Hi, I'm Kathy Caswell, and I'm going to introduce you to Essence Unlock Potential, a coaching app which will introduce you to a healthy lifestyle practice. Are you looking to make a difference without being so stressed? Would you like to unlock your potential without being stuck in reactive patterns? Some of those patterns we don't even notice. This presentation will introduce you to me, the model, and the app. It will highlight the benefits of using the app and show you how to navigate the 5 sections. And it will also outline next steps to start using it right away. The app is powered by one model, Logosynthesis, and you will realize the benefits in your everyday life through practice and experiential learning. So this app, along with my guidance using the model, will support you. And if you're not familiar to Logosynthesis, you don't have to know how it works. I will guide you through it in the app. However, there are no shortcuts to doing the work. You have to do it, but you do have the power to do it. So when I was introduced to Logosynthesis and started using it personally in my busy work career, my busy home life, and I also started training in it professionally. And so I wanted to share where I was at. The first book, Logosynthesis, Enjoying Life More Fully, Bruno Sade wrote about it that I found this to be a very honest, helpful, and down-to-earth book, introducing a simple energy modality called Logosynthesis. And for the second book, the review by Emerald indicated my overall impression of this practical book was how well Kathy articulates how we can identify and shift our reactions when dealing with what triggers us. That is, what's in the way and how we can move beyond them. So that is what I'll show you. If you want to get the books to read to get a bit of a background in Logosynthesis, then by all means, it can be very beneficial. This app is for you if you're successful at work, but it's taking a lot of energy to do it all. You have that urge to be responsible for it all and take it all on, and you want to do things right, and you want to make a difference, and yet it's taking a lot of energy. It's also for you if you struggle to change stressful reactive patterns, if you're really struggling with stress and anxiety and overwhelm. This can help you to identify what's triggering those feelings, those sensations, and resolve the trigger. And a big bonus to this, which a lot of us don't always recognize, is that it will help you recognize the patterns that get in the way. Very often, these patterns have been with us for so long that this is all we know, and we don't even see the patterns. So this work will help you notice what you're reacting to and shift it so that you can make a difference and so that you can enjoy life more fully. So again, the benefits, it allows you to let go of stress without letting go of what is important in your life. And this is so critical, and I hear it all the time, but Kathy, I don't want to work on that because it's important to me. I don't want to let go of it. And this work is really about letting go of those stressful reactions, right? It's what's bothering you that we're letting go of, and what you're hanging on to, or what you're have more energy for, is what's important in your life. The benefits of the app as well is that it offers experiential learning and practice to notice the shifts. I guide you through using guided videos so that you don't have to learn all about the model. You just work with what bothers you, and you practice the same method over and over to resolve those triggers. And you work on your schedule. You can access the app anytime, anywhere. You can download the videos so they're available offline. And we work with one preferred model, logosynthesis. So this model is being used both to support healing and for personal growth and development. So I always say, like, if we can learn it in the good times, we have access to it if we're in a crisis. We don't control when things happen in our life. And so the more that we are resourced and familiar with models that can support us, then we don't have to go and learn something new when we're in the midst of a crisis. So, and for that reason, I love this model. You don't have to wait until things are broken in order to start noticing shifts and moving forward. So that is why this whole app is just based on the one model, and you work on your own, but you have my support as a guide. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how you can make a difference without being stuck in patterns using this app. And at the end of the presentation, I'm going to allow you to schedule a discovery call, and you'll be able to see how this app can personally support you in your everyday life. So let's get started using the app. There are 5 sections. If you don't have the app downloaded yet, you can press pause, download the app on the App Store, Google Play, and come back. And then the 5 sections: discover, learn, community, tracking, and profile. And so the Discover tab, this highlights the available programs. So there's free content in the app, and there's paid content in the app because it is a remote coaching app. But you can start with the free content, and really it offers anything you need to know in order to get started. And then you can take a scroll through and see what other things are of interest. So the programs are categorized as a kickoff, the membership, courses, and challenges. And the challenges, you'll see those to register outside of the app, but I'll offer links at times for accessing the challenges. So once you see what programs are there and you get the programs you're interested in, you go to the Learn tab, and this shows you what programs you have access to, and you scroll through to find what you want to work on at that point. And you use the content at your pace. So one of the programs in the Learn section is the Enjoy Life Kickoff. And this section lets you practice, and that is so important. So use the logosynthesis technique right away for whatever bothers you. So, sometimes we have a bunch of techniques for one issue. This is one technique for a bunch of issues. So if you think of what bothers you in your everyday life, maybe a friend said something that pissed you off. Maybe you have a really demanding workload that's stressing you out. Maybe you have a deadline that you have to meet. Maybe you're worried about something coming up. And so you just layer by layer, just pick one small chunk, one slice, and use the guided video in the section that says relieve what bothers you. Then there's another section called Support Your Goals, and that uses the Healthy Living Plan. And that's to help you get in touch with your goals and resolve what gets in the way. So it's a 5-step plan just to say, okay, what is it that's important to me? What's my vision? What's getting in the way? Let me resolve the triggers. And then what action do I have to take? That's always critical, right? But instead of going from react mode and wondering why you're not achieving your goals, this allows you to get rid of the triggers so that you can actually act. And then the other sections in the Enjoy Life Kickoff are additional information: why, how, and that can give you some info. Another section in the Learn section is Essence Membership. This is a monthly membership subscription, and there's new content that is added on a regular basis. It gives you access to weekly group coaching sessions, and those recordings are available in this section on the app. And it also offers real life examples under the pillars of health, wealth, love, and work. So if we think holistically of what's important in our life, this is it. So after the membership, there are courses. So sometimes people are looking for topic-specific courses. I want to feel more ease at work, or I'm dealing with a lot of conflict at work. There's, toxic culture at work. And so Find More Ease at Work can show you some different techniques for working with logosynthesis to relieve the some of the pressure at work. And then from reactions to action, this is again kind of noticing what shows up in your life and resolving those triggers. So it's a little bit more in depth into the healthy living plan, that 5-step plan. So all courses again are based on logosynthesis, and they're available for in-app purchases. And then we have challenges. So the challenges are really, really beneficial to help you adopt the healthy lifestyle practice. A lot of times it's like, oh, we took the course and I'll get to it someday. These challenges, you're in with a group of people, you have day 1, day 2, day 3, so it prompts you to take ownership to do the work. And it is paid content that I do assign to your app, and you do have access to me to, through emails and messaging to help, work personally on your personal issues. So this isn't about me throwing content at you and you reading through it. This is about you starting with what you want to resolve, and I guide you with the videos and personally. So at this point, there are 2 challenges. The Enjoy Life Challenge, which is a holistic approach. It covers off the work, health, wealth, and relationships, so you can find more ease and meaning in those areas of your life, and also unlock potential. And this is, kind of feeling better at work, making a difference at work without being so stuck in those patterns that get in the way. So that is the challenges. Then the next section, we're moving from the Learn tab on the bottom to the Community tab. And the Community tab allows for posting and messaging. Postings go to all members on the app, and messaging is to me as a coach, so we can have one-on-one communication. It offers ideas to work on using the app, and it allows for shared learning. There's also a tracking section. So a lot of times if you think of, apps that get you to track, how many kilometers you run, how many calories you ate, how many, what your stress level is for the day. And this is about unlocking potential. So we're going to track calm, confident, and creative. And you're not always going to feel calm, confident, creative. And sometimes you may think that I'm making great progress, and then whammo, something hits you and it's like, yeah, not feeling it today. But this allows you to notice shifts over time. It helps you to be aware of the patterns and note how you respond to what shows up in your life. And this is an opportunity to journal and make notes for future reference. And that info comes to me as well. So one-on-one, it can offer info to support in coaching. And so sometimes it might be, we might have time for, a big session, but it's just, hey, I noticed this might be something that can be helpful, right? And it's a great tool, a great resource to kind of track what's going on, to make changes. Because if we're not aware of something, we can't change it. Then we have the profile section, and here you just post a picture to personalize things for the group. We get to know each other. You can adjust your name in that little gearbox in the upper right. You can change your email, and it kind of tracks your progress for you. So you now know how to navigate the app, and we're ready to start using it regularly as a healthy lifestyle practice. So this is not for all the deep issues that you might have, but it can help you get comfortable with it so that you can go deep with your coach, your counselor, your therapist, and feel confident to move forward, right? So Essence Unlock Potential offers you a resource to resolve the triggers to stressful reactions when you're ready. So again, you do the work, but when you're ready, it's here. And if you'd like to work closely with me to unlock your potential without getting stuck in stressful reactive patterns, here's what you do. Next steps, there's a 2-minute application. You can schedule a complimentary 30-minute discovery call. And if it's a good fit, I'll outline how I can help you. And so that may mean that, just work with the app. It may mean that we do some one-on-one. It may mean that, that you take on a challenge and see how that works, right? So wouldn't it be awesome to break free from stressful patterns that get in the way of making a difference in your everyday life? Those patterns that, many times we really hold on to. And to have access to a program and a remote coach so that you can get resources as issues show up. And to kickstart your results with like-minded people in a supportive community. And again, this is one model to support an integrated approach to health. It doesn't replace healthy eating. It doesn't replace exercise. It doesn't replace mindfulness and meditation. It supports it. And it is one element where sometimes we can get stuck and are looking for relief. So you can start now. Thanks for watching it. And message me, get in touch, and we'll see how I can help further. Take care.